So all you guys who have a HP Pavilion 15 AU series laptop, bad news, this model is not all that great in terms. Hey guys, I'm Anand, your tech guide at TechStore, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the procedure to basically remove the hinges of the HP Pavilion AU series of laptops. Now these are a very problematic series of laptops that HP launched a few years back, around 3 to 4 years back, and most of these laptops are coming back for the repairs of the touchpad because the hinges are very tight inside, and the process to basically remove the hinges and loosen the hinges is very complicated. So we're going to ease out this particular process for you guys today so that without spending a lot of money giving it to some professional guy, you yourself can do this particular process. So let's do it. So if your laptop is a silver or a golden variant, there were two variants, Core i5 or a Core i7 variant, this particular process will apply for this particular hinges replacement. So if the laptop looks like this, once you open up, it might be again silver or golden lines, this is the way it looks, and on the base, it looks something like this, then this particular process is for you. Also, in this video, you'll be shown how to basically remove the battery. This laptop has an issue with the battery bulges after usage because of charging. Many other laptops have an internal battery, but this specific laptop bulges to an extent that it might crack the base. So you need to replace the battery of this particular laptop. So if you have an AU series laptop, this is the video you need to watch. So all you guys who have a HP Pavilion 15 AU series laptop, bad news, this model is not all that great in terms of the design of the hinges, and the hinges tend to get very tight. The opening and closing of the laptop lid becomes very tight in duration of time. Within 6 to 8 months, many people have come after 6 to 8 months of usage, buying 6 to 8 months, and they have come back with a situation like this. Under warranty, also HP has not covered this particular model. So if you want to have this situation avoided, we suggest you watch this video and see to it that the hinges are loosened before they come off like this, the way you're seeing it. And mind it, there is a daughter board just below this particular power button, and it tends to get damaged also, leading to another further cost of around 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. It might also damage the motherboard, that might again be a cost of around 15,000 to 20,000 rupees. So ideally, you get the hinges loosened and see to it that your laptop does not face this issue, which most of the customers having this laptop are facing. Also, the battery has to be replaced. As you can see, the battery is bloated. This is the battery of the HP AU series, maybe a Core i5 or a Core i7 BP02XL, and the pathetic battery actually. And I'm telling you, this battery gets bloated to an extent that it might just break off your base also. Most of the customers who have come to us have got their base broken because the battery got burst to a large extent. So my guys, get the battery replaced, keep looking at the base, and get it replaced on priority. All these parts are available on our website techstore.co.in. So you need to flip the laptop. There will be a rudder over here which you need to remove, and remove all the screws that are there. Now after removing all the screws, you need to just flip the laptop, open it, and take a prier like this and just start protruding. Remove the base, which comes off very easily. These screws have to be removed and the hinges have to be completely removed. Start removing these screws. Now you need to remove the Wi-Fi cable and the display cable. The battery is generally here. We had already removed the battery as it had almost blown and become like this. So we'll be putting a battery now. So after doing this, you just need to remove the hinges like this. They'll be very tight. Carefully remove them. And the entire touchpad area will come off. Now we'll only work on the hinges over here. Start by opening the display frame. Remove this entire covering, after which you will be able to see the hinges very clearly. Now you need to take the hinges out. Start by this hinge. Remove all these 3 screws and also this screw over here, and the hinge will come off. This is the right side hinge, and you will not see anything, any screw which you can, or nut you can just unscrew or tighten or loosen. There is a hidden thing into it, and we will unravel it for you. So basically you have to remove this one screw over here first. Remove this screw, and you need to just remove this cap over here. So you need to use a tweezer, insert it like this, and very gently just remove it. And then you need to remove the covering of this particular hinge. As you can see, it's again held over here by a small notch. You just need to use a tweezer, put a tweezer inside over here, and you can just create the cavity and it will come off. And this is the hinge of the AU series, which is not visible come what may from the exterior. And now what you need to do is you need to loosen it. For loosening it, you need to use a spanner. So I'm using this basically. So you just need to put it like this and start loosening the hinge. Once the hinge is loosened, you need to calibrate yourself so that the way it will be when it is put inside, it's to be not very tight and not very loose too. It has to be in the middle of that. So you have to be very calibrative in doing that. Right now it is very loose, so we will tighten it again. A little bit more, just sufficiently loose, not very tight, not very loose. When you first open it, it will be very tight. You can use coconut oil, you can put it over here, and you can just loosen this particular thing so that any amount of dirt that is there has been taken care of. This will be very dirty when you open it for the first time, and now you need to fix the caps back onto it. This is where the first cap goes, and this is where the second cap goes. Coming to the left side hinges, you again need to remove all these screws. Off it comes, same way, just the way this thing is. This part hinges also is having this cable intertwined, and the hinge will come off. Let's keep the screen away. Just need to remove it. It's being held by these small notches, and this will give away. And then you need to remove this particular, held again by this small little notch, and it will come off like this. Depending very tight or very loose, you just need to use this tool here and loosen it further so that it is loose. You need to be again calibrative here. Yeah, this makes sense. So we will put the cap back. You need to fit it back. Once you have done this, you just need to keep the laptop like this and check if the hinges are tight and loose appropriately, the kind which will not again give a problem to your laptop's touchpad, which it generally does. If it is very tight, again the touchpad will come off. So we suggest that it is as loose as possible so that it stands at 90 degrees or 100 degrees comfortably, not beyond that. After this, it should ideally come like this. That will take care of your touchpad not getting broken in the future. Once it is at this angle, it automatically will go down. So this calibration has to be done. If the laptop LCD is still standing like this, even after your hand has been removed, then you need to again loosen it. After this, if it's going down on its own, then it is precisely done. So we have calibrated the hinges appropriately, and now we can complete the process. This is the old battery of the laptop, and you can see this battery is bulged to an extent that it might just crack. And the earlier laptop, and this laptop had suffered from a motherboard being burnt because of a faulty battery. So we suggest you immediately replace the battery once you see some bulge, or even if it has been 1.5 to 2 years from the point of time you have been using the laptop, we urge you to replace this particular battery. Now to replace, you just need to remove this cable and take a new battery. It's a BP02XL battery. The spares are available on our website, and just put it back here like this. You just need to put this end of the cable inside and start pressing it so that it goes and fits inside comfortably, and then you need to place the battery and put this part of the connector into the laptop. Take the screws and put it back. Start putting back the hinges screws, the middle screws and the lower end screws. You need to slide in the DVD writer and then put the DVD writer screws. Flip the laptop and just press on all the sides so there is no cavity or gap anywhere, especially on the top part, and you can see that the laptop is absolutely positioned well. So finally, we were able to loosen the hinges of this HP 15 AU series. This series has had a lot of dent to the HP's image in the past 3-4 years. A lot of laptops have come back with the touchpad getting broken and the hinges being very tight, and hinges design being so pathetic, you cannot directly just open it and tighten or loosen the hinges. So we have shown you intricately how you can get to the part where you can loosen the hinges, and see to it that if you have a HP Pavilion AU series laptop, don't wait for the touchpad to break, because once it breaks the cost is approximately around 6,000 to 7,000 rupees, because it is included with the keyboard and the touchpad also. So I suggest you immediately open the laptop up to the point that we have shown it to you and get your hinges loosened, oil them, and see to it that you don't spend another unwanted 7,500 rupees here. So even on the battery part, I have already told that you need to have the battery replaced within the next 1.5 to 2 years of usage. Internal battery being, it gets bloated, and there are chances that it might break the base altogether. Hope you like the video, guys. Do let us know suggestions and comments, and do not forget to subscribe us and hit the bell icon. Thank you.